Hi, this is DB Navoa. I'm bringing you a great little tutorial on how to package some gifts. Sorry, I had a little brain freeze there. These are out of my just stuff I had around the house. My nephew is actually in the next room sleeping, and he's only 3, and I didn't think it was a good idea to leave him alone. So I'm just trying to use the stuff I already have in my stash. So this is tissue paper, and I really like the way it looks and sounds. However, it's not that sturdy, so you don't want to put heavy stuff in these. And then this one is out of wrapping paper. In my previous tutorial, I showed you how to make these little closures right here. So if you need to refer to that for the closures, those are absolutely adorable, and I love them. So the package basically just a little bag, you know, and then your little items can go in there. We handmade almost everything, and it was too much fun, Alright, so I'm going to show you how to make these. If you don't already have a template, I'll show you how to make that as well. This is the large template for this big guy, and this one is the small template, and that's for this one. You can use this template on tissue paper or on regular wrapping paper. If you don't already have a template, that's okay. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. All you need is cardstock. We're going to start with the large template. Sorry, I was out of focus there for a second. This is the large template, and it's for this package. You can, again, use tissue paper, or you can use regular wrapping paper. Alright, so let me get a new piece of paper to show you how to do this real quick. First, you're going to fold this guy in half. Make sure your corners are my corners aren't matching up. Okay, that's okay, it's good enough. And you want to give it a fold. If you're not comfortable with you know, scoring it, you can always use your paper trimmer. I'm just going to go ahead and do this just for time purposes. Oops, sorry. You're just going to fold it down. Okay, you're going to do the same thing the other side. It really doesn't matter how far in, it just matters on how big you actually want your bag. Okay, so now that you've got you can already kind of see the bag coming to life. So we're going to cut off these guys on the sides so you can pin it together. So you're going to cut here on this, where you made your fold. And it doesn't matter which side, but once you make that cut, you have to do the same to the opposite side. Okay, so we're going to come over here and do this side. So we're going to cut that on that line where the fold was. And then we're going to cut it again here. Okay. So there you go. There's your template. Quick and easy. All you're going to do, obviously this is your template, so you're not going to do the template. But you're gonna fold these down, and you're gonna close this, and then you've got your tissue bag. Okay, so for the smaller one, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna fold it in half. But this time, instead of opening it up and folding it, you're gonna cut it down to the size that you want it to be. I'm just going to do this I would do this with my paper trimmer because I cannot cut straight. So now that you've got it at the size that you want it, you're going to continue with the same process you did earlier. Fold each sides in, fold both sides in. Oop. Try to keep them the same. You know, again, you don't have to be perfect, because when you've got this on your tissue paper, oop, wow, that's really bad. When you got this on your tissue paper or your wrapping paper, you're not going to see this anyway because of the way that it lays, but you get the concept. Then you're going to open it up. You're going to cut this side, and then remember, you got to copy it on the other side. Sorry, I'm kind of looking at what I'm doing instead of looking to see if it's in focus or in the frame. and then you cut this one, and then you've got your small one. Now this one's actually kind of neat. It's a little bit different than my smaller bag, but you get the concept. If you want it shorter, then you just lob the top off and you've got a shorter bag. The one thing I would recommend though on these, right here, I like to give it just a little bit of a trim, just so that when you close it, it actually closes the right way without getting in. See what I mean? Like it won't be in the way, so when you close it, it won't get all crazy. This is really uneven, but I just wanted to show you it's the same concept as the large bag. So now you got your large bag, and you're going to trace it out on your tissue paper. Okay? And I already traced it out, but I didn't cut it out. You can barely see it. I can see it, so I'm just going to come over here and cut it real quick. Okay, you can see all your flaps, so you're just going to fold it over, turn, fold it over, and then one last time here, in the middle. Okay, I've got some right here on the side that overlapped a little bit, so I'm just going to give it a little cut off. No big deal. It's not going to ruin your bag. Okay, now this is very important to note on the tissue paper. You cannot use your tape runner. You have to use a glue stick. And the only reason why I say this is that I tried this about 4 or 5 times, and the glue stick, the tape runner, when you're doing it right here, it doesn't roll. It does roll, but not very well, and then you end up ripping the paper. So you just kind of work fast with your paste. One line, no worries. Okay, and then fold it over. Okay, and now you got your little bag. With the tissue paper, unfortunately, I don't know, maybe my scissors just aren't sharp anymore because I use them for everything. I can't cut fancy little oh my goodness, zigzag cuts, so I just use my scissors to kind of make sure it's nice and straight. You could probably also use your cutting board if you have issues with scissors like I do. So here's your bag, and then all you do is, and this is a little present I'm giving my mom, you just toss it in here, give it a little fold down, and you've got a nice little package. Alright, it's really cute, and you know, when you open a box and everything's packaged like this, it makes it fun, and it's very nicely done. It just looks nice. So I'm going to put this aside, and I'm going to show you the wrapping paper one. Remember, there is differences as far as what type of paste you use, or what type of glue adhesive you use. With this one, again, sorry, I didn't cut it out previously. Let me just cut this out real quick. This is really, really pretty paper. I got this when we got married. We had a colonial Renaissance ball, so that's where this is from. And I only used a small piece because I've got to use it for my wedding album. So, but I wanted to show you with this really pretty paper. You're going to do the same thing, except hopefully not rip yours. And it's okay if they're not straight. Obviously you can see mine's not straight. If it's not okay with you, then just fix it, because I know sometimes having unstraight little packages can look bad. So for me, it's just a tutorial, so I just want to show you quickly so I don't run over time. Okay, and then same concept once again. If you've got some overlapping edges right here, just clip them off. Be careful not to clip your edge though, because then you'll lose the point of the bag. Just cut this edge off. Okay. Now, fortunately with this paper, you can actually edge it, but we're gonna close it up first. So, I think I didn't. Oh, did it work? Oh, it did. Okay. Well, I still have lines here, but I'm going to leave it. Now, this one you can actually use the tape runner on. For me, if I can use my tape runner, I will use it. It's just because I can tape it and have it all sticky and ready to go, but it doesn't dry up like the paste. The paste you have to kind of work fast with. So you can use the tape runner on here and it works just fine, and it holds really nicely. Okay, let me just make sure I don't have any. Okay, so there's this bag. Now here's the part where that is my favorite, because I like everything to have a nice look to it. I'm gonna use fancy scissors, but I'm not gonna use these ones. These ones are really nice, but I want to use a different one. So you're just gonna cut. Okay, here I'm saying you can use fancy scissors and mine aren't working. Maybe it's these ones. I'll just use these. Hey, it happens, right? Okay, yeah, these are working nice. Okay, and now you've got a nice little, I don't know if you can see it, a nice little edge on there. And then again, you just toss your little gift in here. Look, I'm showing you all the gifts I'm giving my mom. Hopefully she doesn't see this. And then you just shove your gift in here. Actually, you know what? That one's really, really hard to get in there. Okay, so you stuff your gift in there. You fold it down. And again, I love these little pins. And then there you've got this cute little, I'm sorry. See the little gem on there? And then you've got this cute little picture. So it just really ends up being a nice little package, especially when Mom opens the box and she gets to open everything individually in little gift package envelopes. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it helps with your packaging stuff. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I will try to answer them all. Have a great day. God bless.